Hello, my name's Adam, and the team at Inclusion Solutions would like to give a big warm welcome to all the boys, girls, parents, grandparents, guardians, and carers all involved in the education system across Australia. Today we want to talk to you about a really exciting initiative. Now this is open to any school-age child from primary all the way through to high school to be involved in making your community, your school community, and the broader community as inclusive as possible. Today we're reaching out to our future leaders and greatest minds within the school system at the moment. Now any primary age to high school age student, we're asking you to come up with some great ideas. And what we're asking is for you to think about a few things. How can we create a more inclusive playground? How can we create a more inclusive classroom? How can we create more inclusive activities? And ultimately, how can we make our communities welcoming of all people? Now today, we want you to think about those things. And we're asking everyone, can we do that? And if the answer is yes, we want you to use your creativity in putting together a Lego piece, a drawing, a short poem, or a short video, and telling us how you would like to create a more inclusive school community. Find out more about the project and how you can get involved and win some great prizes. Have a look at the information below on the webpage. But what I'd like to talk to you about now is what is inclusion and how does that affect our daily lives? Now, a lot of people might think we can always be inclusive as long as people are participating in whatever activity or environment they're involved in. But what's really important to understand is that inclusion is more than just participation. It's the way people are treated. It's the way people are welcomed. And ultimately, it's their interactions and the feeling they get about being around others. Now we're going to show you a few things in this video today, and one of them is going to be a couple of theories that is very dear to our heart at Inclusion Solutions, and something that we believe can really help in making an inclusive environment. Now, as you'll see, the bottom tier is physical access, and what that really means is everybody able to share the ordinary place that everybody else is sharing? Not a segregated area where only certain people can go, but are we all congregating together? Are we all sharing ideas? And are we all in a place that we really feel comfortable being in? Once that's happened, which is a great first step, we really need to look at how people are participating in that area. Are we all enjoying the same playground? Are we all enjoying the same classroom? Are we all able to choose how we'd like to participate within those environments? And lastly, when we have that choice and we have that control and we have that ability to contribute and interact with others, that's when we can start feeling socially included. That's when we start making friends. That's really where we start feeling a sense of belonging and that we belong within our communities. Now, I mentioned in the beginning, participation is not inclusion. It is a great first step. Now, what do I mean by that? When we look at people, especially people with disabilities and in particular children, they are not always as welcomed as they could be. And this is something that we'd really love to change within Australian culture. But how do we make sure that we are teaching children and that children are welcoming of all people regardless of background, ability, gender, or even age? One of the things that I would really like to put the challenge, not only to kids but to parents as well, is think about how we're interacting with people. Think about the attitudes that we're putting forward. And most importantly, think how we can solve some of these barriers that have been with us for so long. Now, like I said in the beginning, you can choose absolutely any way that you can make an inclusive community. Might be drawing a logo, might be making an amazing Lego playground. It's up to you. But what I do urge every single person to do is give it a go. There's some great prizes, but more importantly, it's about starting that conversation and making sure that we can create the most inclusive environment within our schools that all people feel valued. I'd like to thank you, and please, any information that you would like, give Inclusion Solutions a call, check out our webpage, and we'd love to discuss all things inclusion with you. Have a great day.